I always hated rabbits and my hair. Hello YouTube, I am Baron Benjamin and this is my channel. I really do not know how prolong this episode, so here you are. We are in the last days of March, which is the most important month for humankind and nature really. Because as some folks say, it is the revolution of spring. When days are prolonged, so weather is going to be warmer, so in result plants become green again, and in result of that animals getting more active. I know, this is not about southern hemisphere, but after all they are not that important. You know, we northerners are the rulers. So naturally, March is the best month for celebrating and declaration of New Year, not in freaking middle of winter with so much headaches. So I have people around the world except some celebrate it. Bunbun no Hei in Nippon, which really should be the main national day of the empire. Nowruz for Iranian people or Turkmenis. Easter, aka the Easter in the West. In fact, in the land with Germanic influence and so many others. So I think this is a very good time to speak about our new announcement. Despite what is the name of this channel, I really thought about it and I came to this result that we indeed have to speak about faith, religion, myth, legend, and that sort of things because the essence of human act. Every person in every era and land is under heavy influence of their beliefs. It was, is, and would be. So imagining this modern times, our time frame here is 19th century, and we are men of science and such a things. So we do not have or need them is really wrong. As Campbell said, humans need myth to make and justify their social systems, and without it, we cannot maintain order even in local families, which are most basic in social structure of any community. Oh, shut up. This is my channel, and I am the one who consider what is need to be said in what language and other things, for I am the supreme lord of all. Where was I? Right. Do not interrupt me with your pathetic desires. What I said about faith is not a belief, but it is a fact, and you somehow can see it in different books and even in media. For example, in Elden Ring, when you choose the Age of the stars, I suppose, which basically is done because in that way you can have your eternal waifu. Do not guard against it. I can see it through you. It is a fact. To just look at her extremely anime style. But I have to say, she really needs a surgery in the eye. Shikashi, it is true that if you love anyone, you can remove problems in your eyes. Do not be a selfist. Anywho, by choosing Age of Stars, basically you are choosing the age of science or brain. But as game suggests, at the same time, you are choosing an age with lack of hope, faith, and loneliness, really. Another great representation of belief in human life is the man himself, the only king of humankind, the destroyer of worlds, creator of the Great Crusade. Of course, I am talking about the emperor himself, There is so many stories in Warhammer 40k which show such a subject, but the best one is the Last Church. I am not going to explain or redescribe it. In general, the emperor, our emperor, of course, we do not want Inquisition on our doorstep. Where we say religion is a very bad because people kill each other in the name of that. From Britain to Japan, it is true. I would say writer by including Shinto in religion and assuming same acts which are in Abrahamic religions is totally false. But for now, I digress. In response, the priest said even this is true. How can replace it? With what you would replace it? Beware that you would become the god. Ouch. The Last Church story is maybe the most ironic in the modern literature. Of course, the main thing is not religion, but it is faith and belief in supernatural power, which can transfer one thing from one world to another, explaining what is the difference of religion and faith or myth and legend, and after that, different ideologies. Stay tuned for next episode because this one just was an announcement for new subjects. And why I do not explain it now? Because I am lazy. It is what it is. I hope have a good spring celebration, what it is, and until next episode, auf Wiedersehen.